Arsenal's best starting lineup after Viktor Gyokeres' transfer confirmed with 3 new signings. Latest Arsenal transfer news and gossip is Viktor Gyokeres completes a move to the Emirates Stadium from Sporting Lisbon. Arsenal have officially completed the signing of Viktor Gyokeres and will now be looking forward to adding their striker to their ranks for next season. The Gunners confirmed the Sweden international's arrival on Saturday evening after a €73.5 million (£63.7 million) deal, including add-ons, with Sporting Lisbon was agreed this month. Gyokeres will now be expected to link up with his teammates for pre-season training in the next few days as he prepares for a return to English football. Arsenal's first match of the new Premier League season will see them face Manchester United away at Old Trafford on August 17. Gyokeres will be targeting a place in the Gunners' starting lineup for that fixture, with Mikel Arteta already likely to have plans in place for the season ahead. Arsenal next transfer after Viktor Gyokeres is £60 million Ibereke's move planned amid Jesus' claim. Sporting CP release Viktor Gyokeres' statement confirming transfer details with Arsenal. Now that Arsenal's long-awaited search for a striker has come to an end, plans will already be drawn up for how the Gunners could line up for next season. Fellow summer signings Christian Mosquera, Christian Norgard, Noni Madueke, Martin Zubimendi and Kepa Arrizabalaga will also have ambitions of being in the Arsenal starting lineup next term. David Raya will be expected to take the spot in goal in a dream Arsenal lineup, even with the arrival of Kepa. The defense could also remain unchanged with Jurrien Timber and Miles Lewis-Skelly at fullback and William Saliba and Gabriel Magalhaes at centre-back. Mosquera will add valuable depth at the heart of the defense while also being a versatile option at fullback. The same can also be said for Ben White and Ricardo Calafiori. Into midfield, and Zubimendi could be a regular starter alongside Declan Rice and Martin Odegaard. Norgard will also have ambitions of being a starter but will also have to compete with Mikel Merino in the middle of the park. The final third is where some more new signings will have ambitions of starting. Gyokeres will hope to start the season as the first-choice striker, while Bukayo Saka will be expected to take up the role on the right wing more often than not. Arsenal now have 3 options for who can start on the left wing following the arrival of Madueke. Leandro Trossard and Gabriel Martinelli can also play on the left, while Kai Havertz and Gabriel Jesus will be hoping Arteta will put them into consideration for starting as a centre-forward. Arsenal dream lineup for 2025-26 season: Raya, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Lewis-Skelly. Zubimendi, Rice, Odegaard, Saka, Gyokeres, Madueke. I'm a Spurs cult hero, but I wish I'd joined Arsenal when I had the chance. In a while, a true, inspiring footballing cult figure come along. Those that can effortlessly endear a collection of supporters, though often going under the radar amid those in the upper echelons of stardom. In fact, there's the argument that every team needs one, and you'd be lying if you said Adel Taarabt didn't spring to mind. Adored by those who filled White Hart Lane on a week-by-week basis, his combination of flair and poise was captivating. A divisive figure, he was, but when Taarabt stepped on the field, there was a guarantee of excitement. He first moved to England in 2007, moving from RC Lens to Tottenham Hotspur, but things didn't start terrifically for the talented trickster. Albeit captivating, the now 36-year-old failed to assert himself as a regular under a trio of managers, Harry Redknapp, Juan Ramos and Martin Jol, in North London. He became something of a journeyman, having played in all corners of the globe, but would things have been much different if he opted for Arsenal instead? Spurs cult hero Taarabt regrets not moving to rivals Arsenal. I think it was a more French club. For me, it would have been easy with Arsene Wenger. How incomprehensible for those of a Tottenham persuasion, a move to Arsenal, who were in the infancy of their Emirates era at that point, was on the cards, according to the former Benfica and AC Milan ace, who is widely regarded as one of the Premier League's most skillful players of all time. He revealed all when speaking to former Tottenham teammate Jamie O'Hara. The two lined up alongside one another on 5 different occasions, and they recently caught up after Taarabt dialed in on O'Hara's TalkSport show. O'Hara asked whether the fleet-footed Moroccan looks back on his time spent in England glowingly. "Yes, of course," Taarabt said. "I am a big fan of football. I had a great time. Sometimes I reflect on my career, and if I had made some decisions differently, I believe my career would be completely different. Taarabt perhaps shocked O'Hara by then insisting that moving to Arsenal may have been more beneficial to him at that point in time. He said, "My first choice that I think was not good, not signing for Tottenham, because Tottenham is a good club. But, at the time, I had the chance to go to Arsenal." Not only did Arsenal employ more French-speaking players, but the issue was also to do with the fact that big-name players Robbie Keane and Dimitar Berbatov were named by Taarabt were at the forefront of Tottenham's future, which meant minutes were limited. At Tottenham, I arrived in the dressing room with Robbie Keane and Dimitar Berbatov, big characters, difficult to get a chance. I followed Damien Comolli, he was at Arsenal, I should have gone to Arsenal, but suddenly he was at Tottenham, and he brought me there. Taarabt has publicly spoken about the biggest regret of his unorthodox career before. Speaking to The National in 2024, he said that his preference was moving to the red side of North London. "I signed for Tottenham, but I wanted to sign for Arsenal and Arsène Wenger, the legendary Frenchman," he said. Footballers like Taarabt, who, for good reason, is one of the most frustrating players in Premier League history, are a dying breed. They don't follow patterns of rules, and that's evidenced by his career path following a short stint with Spurs. He joined Queen's Park Rangers in the summer of 2010 after back-to-back loan stints. Loftus Road was often flat, but Taarabt ensured to keep spirits high with glimpses of brilliance, chipping in with an impressive return of 34 goals and 41 assists. His subsequent 16-game loan spell at Fulham may be less memorable, but he still caught the eye of AC Milan, who signed the Fez-born star on loan in January 2014. Spells at Benfica, Genoa, Al Nassr followed, and now, at the age of 36, he's still playing for Sharjah FC in the UAE Pro League, that is. A player able to enchant and frustrate in equal measure, he scored 9 goals and 6 assists in 41 outings last term. Many witnessed what the real Adel Taarabt was about, but it's a career shrouded in regret. The important question is, when he eventually hangs up his boots, will the streets ever forget him? Definitely not. Viktor Gyokeres reveals why he snubbed reunion with Ruben Amorim at Manchester United to join Arsenal. Viktor Gyokeres believes Arsenal are the right club after completing his move to the Premier League. The striker has returned to English football with the Gunners following a £63.7 million deal from Sporting Lisbon. It consists of an initial £55 million plus £8.7 million in add-ons, with Gyokeres penning a 5-year contract at the Emirates Stadium. His arrival follows previous spells with Brighton, Swansea and Coventry earlier in his career. However, the 27-year-old turned down the opportunity to reunite with former manager Ruben Amorim at Manchester United. The Portuguese giants had signed Gyokeres for Sporting in 2023, with the pair winning the league the following season. Over the course of their time together, the Swedish international scored 66 goals in 68 appearances along with 23 assists. As a result, United joined Arsenal in showing an interest in Gyokeres this summer. TalkSport revealed last month, though, that the forward only had eyes for the North London outfit, having made his intentions clear early in the window. After finally being unveiled as an Arsenal player, Gyokeres has explained why he was so keen to join Mikel Arteta's side. Speaking to the club's official website, he explained, "I just felt that it was the right club for me. What I heard from Mikel and Andriette Berta when I was speaking with them, and just what I've seen in the past years, how they've been playing football. When I was playing against Arsenal last season, in the Champions League, I could really feel it was a very strong team and very difficult to play against. That made me choose Arsenal, and of course all the history the club has and the massive fanbase. It's been amazing to see all the support that they have already given me before I even arrived. That's what it's all about. It's going to be very nice to see them in the stadiums as well." How many goals did Gyokeres score for Sporting? Gyokeres joined Sporting from Coventry 2 years ago after firing the Sky Blues to the Championship playoff final. He went on to win 2 league titles, including a domestic double last term, during his time in Portugal. Those trophy triumphs were in large parts down to his prolific goal-scoring record at Sporting. In just 102 appearances across all competitions for the club, Gyokeres scored 97 goals. That tally includes 8 hat-tricks as well as chipping in with a further 28 assists for his teammates. Gyokeres also has 15 goals in 26 caps for Sweden since making his senior international debut in 2019. His impressive record for the national team includes 9 goals in 6 Nations League matches last autumn. He now hopes to continue his hot streak with Arsenal, adding, "I always want to score. To be a part of this club and to score in this kit and with this badge in front of all the supporters, I can't wait. It will be an amazing feeling. I started here, in England, it feels like a long time ago. I think I've improved a lot since then. Now I want to prove myself for real and perform together with the team. It's a big honor to play for your country, and then to score goals for them is amazing. When I played at Sporting, I scored a few goals in the Champions League, so I feel that I can be on that level as well. Now to come here to a club on Arsenal's level, I think it's going to help me perform even better with all the amazing players in this team. I'm really excited to get going." Gyokeres' competitive debut for the Gunners could come away against Emirates United on August 17.